There are different kinds of digital dollars that can be used by anyone. The Federal Reserve would issue back and control them, and the US government would fully support and trust them. As an alternative to current payment methods, this could have benefits such as instant payment settlement, the ability to make deals across borders, and the promotion of greater financial inclusion. Over 130 countries have started to look into making their own digital currencies that are backed by the government. People in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India have already started pilot projects. As early as 2028, a digital euro pilot could begin. In the meantime, the US is still very far behind, even though there is more and more clear knowledge about how digital currency works. Those words belong to the Congress of the United States. It is very clear that the US Congress has given the go-ahead for XRP in the US. Not just banks and other business institutions can use this. People all over the world, including the US Federal Reserve, agree that XRP can be used for both domestic and foreign transactions. What does this mean? The world change is known to the US Congress. Along with Ripple, countries like Brazil, India, China, and others are working to make their central banks issue digital currencies that use the XRP system. The US does not want to be left behind in this change. Additionally, can you guess which business they're working with? Sure, Ripple. Thanks for coming back to Coins Alert, your one-stop shop for all things XRP. Just like the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa have worked together to create a digital currency that can be used by all 5 countries. The US is also going in the same direction. Let me play you a video that shows how Ripple and the US Federal Reserve talked about CBDCs as early as 2015. This background information shows that Ripple and the US have been working together behind the scenes, even though Ripple and the SEC are fighting in public. It looked like Ripple was going to win the SEC case because they worked together. Recall that in 2015, Ripple pitched the Federal Reserve the FedNAB payment system. Even though the Fed didn't give Ripple direct credit when they released the system, there are hints that they did. The Federal Reserve said that they might work together with a blockchain company that can make payments quick and easy 3 to 5 seconds for each transaction. Gary Gensler has always talked about how the US Federal Reserve could use Ripple. Gensler had faith in the Federal Reserve before he became chairman, even when the SEC was suing Ripple. He wanted to include XRP and Ripple in their payment system for both domestic and foreign transactions. Moving on to more current events. Riverbank has officially joined the FedNet payment system. Riverbank is a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the RippleNet system. Let's dissect this. The Riverbank is more than a bank. RippleNet's xCurrent and xRapid services are used by this payment processor. XRP and its ledger are used for on-demand liquidity on both of these sites. It's clear that xRapid, xCurrent, and RippleNet, which are all based on XRP, will play a part now that Riverbank is part of FedNet. In other words, the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to meet its liquidity needs for international transfers. Because of this, we can expect XRP's value to rise as its uses and benefits grow. Those of you who are watching this and own XRP should be happy about this news. The fact that XRP is now used in regular banking systems is more than just a sign of how useful the cryptocurrency could be. This shows how the world of global business is changing. A paradigm shift is happening as standard banking systems realize how fast, efficient, and cheap blockchain technologies like Ripple's are. In addition, Gary Gensler's support and the actions taken by banks like Riverbank afterward are only the tip of the ocean. As more financial institutions learn about and use XRP and other similar technologies, the business as a whole will be affected. I have some exciting news for my fans before we go any further. I'd like to give away XRP. These 3 easy steps will get you involved. Give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, turn on alerts, and share it with your friends and family. When I pick our lucky winner, I'll make sure that these steps are followed. Wishing everyone the best of luck. Once we reach 60,000 followers, we'll let everyone know who won. Back to the subject at hand now, the worth of XRP and how important it is becoming. We've talked about the US Federal Reserve's interest in it and the general trend in the US towards adopting it. But XRP's promise is seen in more places than just the US. The BRICS countries and even the EU, with its digital euro project, are looking into what it can do. You can watch our movies that go into more detail about how XRP is being used in Europe's digital euro project and the BRICS nations' CBDC. As we said in the beginning, the US is interested in XRP not only as a possible CBDC, which we talked about in another video, but also as a way to make cross-border transfers more efficient. This doesn't just apply to CBDCs, it also applies to banking transactions in the United States and other countries. What does this mean for the future value of XRP? As more people use XRP, especially big banking institutions like the US Federal Reserve, its value will change. After all, how useful a cryptocurrency is a big part of how much it's worth. It's not just the instant transactional benefits that come with adding a digital asset like XRP to large-scale financial systems, it's also the long-term trust and credibility that it builds. Global finance is changing quickly. Digital transactions are becoming the rule, and people want to be able to send money quickly and cheaply across borders. It's important for coins, especially ones that have been used before like XRP, to play a big part. XRP can go to a whole new level if it has the support of big economies and financial institutions. Now is a very important time for businesses and fans. Given its current support and connections, XRP's path points to a bright future. But as with any investment, it's important to stay up to date, keep an eye on how things are changing, and make choices based on a lot of study. Is it possible for XRP to reach $10,000? This question has been going around in the crypto world, and we'll get to it soon. It is important to note that multinational organizations, especially those from North America, are becoming more interested. On the XRP balance sheet, as the world of crypto grows, digital currencies can now be found in more than 130 countries. XRP is often pointed out as a leader. So how much could XRP be worth? People think it's worth anywhere from $10,000 to an amazing $35,000. This is because it might play a part in global CBDC central bank digital currency operations. What exactly does this mean? As more countries move to use XRP for international payments, it might become a currency that everyone uses. This was stressed by the executive director at Hill Capital. XRP would be a major part of the world's wealth if it becomes the standard currency and is accepted everywhere. Although there is a lot of XRP available, its worth could go up because of how much people want it, putting it in the $10,000 to $35,000 range. These are the XRP predictions and prices that investors and fans are eagerly awaiting. Always keep in mind that I'm not a licensed financial planner. The material in these videos is only meant to be entertaining. People who watch my videos should always do their own research and talk to professionals before making any financial choices. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you liked the movie. Thanks, and don't forget to click the subscribe button to be the first to know when I post new content. Make sure you have alerts turned on. In the next movie, I can't wait to see you again. Remember to be careful.